The I'm Friends with the DJ podcast is brought to you by Grip Tins. Patent pending 100% food grade silicone, BPA free with gecko grooves and spiral ring sleeve for your bartending tin. In an environment where things tend to get wet, we let you get a grip. That is www.griptins.com. www.griptins.com. GRIPTINZ. Grip Tins.
Angelo?
What's good, guys?
Oh, fuck me.
Welcome to episode... What episode is it?
I think it's 4.
What it is?
Always forget.
It was episode 5. Come on, guys. We had Dario,
It is
Greg.
episode.
We've had a lot of people, I feel like. So, we've had a decent... We had 3 people so far, which is pretty good. This week, we're taking a kind of want to catch up with Olivo. I haven't talked to him in a while, and I'd rather just have us 3. We're probably next week... Last week we had Greg. We're going to put Greg's episode out next week. And we're just still trying to figure everything out with just podcast issues and streaming.
The best way to...
Yeah, and like once I just feel like once we really get the hang of it, we'll be able to market it better and be like a little bit more confident about...
once we figure out what the fuck to do.
Because listen, we talk about great stuff.
Our topics are second to none.
So I just think once we get our podcast going, but for right now we're running on Skype straight up, and it sounds perfect. It sounds good. So if you guys are listening in, just drop a comment. Let me know how you think it sounds. You can be a dickhead about it. I don't care.
Laugh at us.
Yeah.
Tell me I'm ugly. That's what I usually hear in my normal day to day.
Tell
1950s dork
tell
short.
Merkel to put on a t-shirt.
Guys, my Fisher look. I'm letting it flow. Come on, man.
Yeah, you're definitely losing it for sure.
Look at this.
Like,
you can't see your fucking wrist, bro.
So as you can tell,
it's in motion.
As you can tell, we're going fucking crazy right now. I don't even. It's like fucking 2 weeks in of this quarantine. 2-3 weeks in.
2 weeks in, bro.
I think it's
we're
like
35 days.
35 days.
35 days.
Yeah. It started, I think, the 15th. Or even, the 15th, I think.
Yeah, around 15, 16, 17th.
Of March.
35 days, going crazy. I'm literally losing it.
Yeah, me and Merkel were just talking about it before on the phone, and we were just saying that, like, I was saying, I don't think we're gonna see any nightlife in New Jersey till August or September.
Yeah, I can see that too, and like the way I've been looking at it, I'm like, yo,
think so?
Yeah,
I really do.
And like,
I think we're the second most infected state, and we're like being in an industry where it's like I said it to you on the phone before, it's a group gathering industry. Like there's a lot of people in groups. Like I think those
plus
two
Murphy's
factors.
Murphy's a little boy, and he's very protective.
Murphy,
that's the thing though. This entire thing has turned into an entire political thing. It's not even about trying. No, they don't give a fuck about saving people. They don't care about any of that stuff. I don't care what anybody says. It's all just trying to fucking make themselves look better. That's what it comes down to.
I don't care what anybody says.
I hate the news, bro.
No, I agree.
And then it's like, it really is, because like now states are going after. Politics. It's like states against the president and like president against the states. It's just get us to fucking normal lives. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
Just keep fucking working on.
Who knows?
Stuff. I want to be DJ.
Like, if I see fucking, I'm gonna unfollow the New Jersey Twitter because every 2 seconds they retweet Murphy putting out the death totals. And shit.
I don't want to see this.
No one wants to see that.
Who? What was I gonna say? Like when we're gonna have to go to like another state. I feel like to go party. Like imagine other states open before us. Like.
Oh, they're 100% going to.
I'll send it to Massachusetts or something. Like I'll go somewhere fucking random.
Yeah, I'm down.
We'll go to Foxwoods in.
That'd be funny as hell.
We'll hit up Castro. Castro plays.
Foxwoods, yeah. I've heard.
Carlos plays.
They got a
up
casino
there.
over there. That's a casino, right?
Yeah. The Shrine.
It's like the Shrine or something like that. Yeah, Foxwoods. We got to go there.
It's only like an hour away too.
We're
good.
Yeah.
And Angelo, drinking classy. What do you got?
Josh,
today?
Always, bro. I'm always going with Josh.
Oh, Josh. Yo, you always hang out with Josh.
It's good.
Always messing with him.
It's my side man.
Gay,
it's my
but
side
it's all
man.
Good. Yeah, side chick. It's all good. But yeah, no, it's crazy. It's crazy to think about like the time that we're going in, because hopefully we'll never go through a time like this again. But you never know. But
I mean,
I heard some stupid shit today.
I feel at this point like there's no going back from this. The whole world's gonna change.
Yeah.
And you're gonna see people just walking around with masks after this for a good couple of years. I really do feel that.
No,
I have not put a mask on once.
We're gonna see the designer mask.
You got that?
We're gonna see
the house.
The designer mask.
Yep.
Nice, Merkel.
Well, you're not allowed to fucking go in places without a mask.
Yep.
Fish isn't gonna let you over the house anymore.
I refuse to wear a mask. Sorry, guys. I don't believe in it. I don't think it's actually efficient. So
it might not be, but you're legally not allowed to go into a store that's open without.
Yeah, I haven't gone to any stores yet.
Yeah,
but maybe I will soon. See if I can sneak in.
I don't even have masks. I've been wearing I have a hiking.
I got a couple,
which is just pretty much. It's just pretty much just like this black.
My parents.
I look like
my
a ninja.
Parents sewed together like a mask.
That's funny as hell.
They created masks.
Yeah.
They're like cloths of paper. Like this.
That's what one hospital. That's what one hospital was. They were literally making masks for a hospital because.
Yeah, I feel like the only masks that are really gonna help are heavy duty ones.
Yeah.
And that's what hospitals should be getting, not us.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, sure,
or EMTs and police officers.
Are you guys all right? So my question is, would you rather be open tomorrow, or would you rather just have not rush into it and just kind of wait for bars opening and everything?
Open tomorrow.
But if we're open tomorrow, we're in the same situation we are currently?
I would say, all right, so I would say
yeah, make it a little harder.
Okay, my bad. So it's open tomorrow, but there's you can only have a certain amount of people in places, and
yeah, let's say you only have 100 people.
Let's just say that. Let's just say that.
Or half capacity, half normal capacity or something.
I
think it's still too early. Yeah,
I would rather
I saw what's it called? Cascade actually tweeted not too long ago.
Do you see the thing about concerts? That's not until
20. I think that's for Los Angeles. Though,
I don't know. It was 2021.
Yeah, Los Angeles. Yeah, Los Angeles canceled all concerts, sporting events.
That's LA.
That's wild.
Because LA has a different governmental ruling or some crap like that. But Cascade tweeted earlier, if bars were to be open at half capacity, would you guys be down to go? And he was getting low key ripped for tweeting that.
No.
I don't know if people were I know. I was I feel like he's just asking the question.
He's not I don't know if
he's saying he's not let's do it right now.
Yeah.
But I feel like it is still too early.
I don't think there's a difference, honestly, going half capacity and going full capacity. I just think.
No, yeah. I mean, if that were to be, say, July, I might be down to do it, depending on where we're at come July or something. But just to get back to doing something.
Yeah.
But I would much rather do I just want it I want it to be okay, we get announced it is fucking gone. Yo, this shit is gone. And then the net
just want to go back to normal, bro. I want to go back
to that first week where I would rather nothing happening until then. Cuz then as soon as we get that that everything's gone, everything is turning into a shit show. Everything is. I want it to be completely gone. I don't want to have some slight fear.
Bro, every place is gonna be packed out. Everyone's gonna go out. It doesn't matter who you are.
It doesn't come August.
The streets are gonna be filled.
It doesn't matter if you're in Belmar. It doesn't matter if it's Hoboken. Man. It doesn't matter if it's Atlantic City.
It doesn't matter if you're
every single place is going to.
Doesn't matter if you're Nutley.
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro. People are just gonna be out. My parents. People are gonna be out. People are gonna be going out. It's gonna be honestly nuts. I fear for the bouncers on that day.
Yeah, for real. They're gonna be drinking with us. I feel like that, bro.
Shit.
There's gonna be. I can only imagine, and I can't wait for that time. I think it's gonna be fucking fun. So.
Hopefully
it's definitely gonna be fun. So I'm definitely looking forward to it all. But it's just I feel like we got to stay inside. We got to wait it out at this point. We got to just get to that. We got to get there.
So,
hashtag stay
home. What you guys been doing to kind of pass time? What you guys been working on? You guys
before that.
Yeah, congratulations.
We got a little hand clap.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
So Angelo, because he probably won't say it himself, just won the Digital Music Pool mashup contest. For those of you guys who don't know, Digital Music Pool is a DJ record pool, a radio record
Sponsor
pool.
us.
You can download music.
Yeah, surprisingly they haven't sponsored us, but they've been in every so it's just a little crazy, but
come on, Legati. Let's go, Sally. But I think it was Sal who was running it, and Angelo won the contest. It was based off the mashup contest. Yeah, it was based off of the amount of downloads that the songs got, and Angelo's pulled away. What were the songs again?
It was so I did Hot Girl Bummer, which is like I fucking love that song. I love the acapella on that track, and then it's I did I Can Be the One, Nicky Romero, Avicii, and then it dropped with I Can Be the One, and then it built up and dropped with Mike Williams track, Make You Mine.
Yeah, the Mike Williams and the Avicii and Nicky Romero complement each other.
It sounded
well.
perfectly together. I was like, okay, I wanted to go kind of with my old, like how I've been doing with my edits, like, take an acapella, take a classic EDM song, and then either drop it with something new or keep the same flow. So
it's a good idea. Have you been trying to layer that out for all your mashups?
Yeah, honestly, so I know we talked about this we have to talk about it again after the podcast about remember we talked about this Big Booty mix?
Yeah.
Big Booty style.
Big Booty, we're not going to call it Big Booty. Yeah, exactly. All hail the Grail, imagine.
There, what's it called? There is some dudes in Jersey. I don't know who they. Do you know Sorry Music? SRY. Shout out them.
SRY. No.
Shout out Sorry Music.
I don't.
Well, they actually
they tagged us in a post. They used our Calling remix and put two different. And I went and looked at their SoundCloud.
Yes, what they do,
they do Big Booty style mixes, and they're from like the shore.
They're
from Belmont.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Or Point Pleasant.
And
they're pretty good. They do a good job.
Yeah, I've been trying to just I've been trying to make more edits kind of like that because I feel like a lot of people love that. You got to keep the originality and just bring something new. Bring.
It's like it's literally it's like 15 seconds of one vocal, 15 seconds of another vocal drop, and then second part of the drop another vocal, and another vocal, and then a fucking vocal. It's just a matter of finding acapellas, but.
Acapellas and even the songs, all their songs, and then they get to a part where they go like heavy, and then they throw like the rap, like vocal on top of it, and then the other ones are upbeat.
That's awesome.
They have a lot of slow points in their mixes, so we could definitely.
Yeah, I'm actually following them. Following them right now.
Low key, the Two Friends ones like piss me off sometimes because they started this one with Black Parade, and people are freaking out that they put Black Parade in a mix. Meanwhile, I've been playing it for fucking 6 years.
Ridiculous.
Bro, it pisses me off so much.
I'm so mad right now.
Oh, I hate it. I can see the fucking.
It sucks.
I've been doing this, bro.
I've been playing that boy for years. Actually, it's funny though because I actually was listening to people and they mentioned that and they're like, "Oh, that's so dope, Black Parade." I'm like, "Yeah, we play all the time at Green Rocket."
I'm telling you, like if we made a mix, we made a Jersey mix, kind of like that, but dedicated Jersey, it would be like. And I have
that'd be cool.
I have some dope ideas too. Like I think we should. I'm gonna say it on the podcast.
I have a lot of classic Jersey Shore.
I think we should include a lot of the bartenders in this mix. So we'll literally bring in. We'll just have let's just say we have JoJo say a little something, and then we'll have Sally beatbox say a little because.
Like Jen.
Jen Strong. I think that would be sick. Because when it comes to like New Jersey, the two things people think about going out is what bartender am I going to see? Or three, I'd say. What bar am I going to and why? Because am I going to go see the bartender or am I going to go see it because of the DJ or the owner? I think that would be dope. I think that would be sick. So
yeah, that would be fun.
We gotta like I've been trying. I'm just making.
Probably shouldn't have put that out to the public.
We'll blur it out.
It'll be cut.
We're gonna save it.
I'll just put I'll put a long ass like beep. It'll just be like
we're gonna save.
We'll Men in Black it. We'll just wipe their breath.
We're gonna save it for we'll save it for when it actually happens, and we'll fucking put this out to the public. So yeah, but when we're after this, we'll talk a little bit more about that.
When we get on COD, we'll talk about.
Oh hell yeah! We actually.
I'm playing a lot of COD.
Yeah, for real.
I've been buying a lot of things during this.
Yeah, Merkel bought two CDJs.
He told me. That's awesome.
Man, yep. spent some money.
Merkel has
Usually
spent like
time-
Merkel gets locked to being inside. He spends like $10,000.
Yep. I'm not doing anything else in my life. I'm very upset. I'm a very social person, so I just became a little material girl, and I just started buying shit.
It happens.
But,
I gotta start buying. I want to buy a new Mac too.
I'm really not buying anything else anytime soon. To be honest with you, I'm cutting my expenditures. I told myself this is so funny. I had a mental conversation with myself after I bought the second CDJ. I said, "Listen, I kid you not, in my head, this is the life of Merkel."
Listen, Mercury.
Once I buy this,
listen, DJ XL Husky.
I go, listen, I can't buy anything else. Doesn't matter, even if I want it. I'm not buying anything else unless it's like a true essential. And the last thing I said is, I really got to stick to this diet and start losing weight. And I was like, TJ, I need to start losing weight. In my head. So now I'm holding it to it, bro. Intermittent fasting 12. I'm down water weight now. I'm down 8 pounds of water weight in a few days. So
clap it up.
That's good. That's good. I'm not gonna clap it up because this happens like every 3 weeks.
We're gonna double it. So. We're gonna double it by next week.
No, we're getting down, baby. We're looking good. The mental note was me. I bought the CJ. Now I gotta lose weight. I'm telling you, the brain works wonders when you put your mind to it.
Instead of putting the work in and then treating yourself after, you treated yourself and now you got to put the work in.
It doesn't make any sense.
That's funny as
hell. It
hell.
just doesn't make any sense. I wish I had a bottle of juice.
But honestly, yo, when you get those CDJs, you're gonna fucking. By the time we're done with this quarantine, you're literally gonna be fucking ripping it on like.
Just from doing the live streams, I feel like we've already almost mastered the dead-ons.
That's awesome. Yeah.
I honestly have all the CDJs to play stick only, so I really just want to get like more comfortable with playing record box on stick and just like vibing out, like using the effects of the 900 mixer. Like that's a big thing for me. Like really getting used to the effects and kind of what the mixer can do, because I have it and I've only been able play with it a little bit because I'll borrow a couple of the Denons from Fish of our CDJs, but I always wanted Pioneer CDJs. I always wanted it, so it's it's finally time. I've been looking literally pretty much every day for the last like 3 months.
There's nothing better.
And then another thing too. I was talking to my boss today for the private event stuff. He just went to his parents' house and he said he just grabbed like 100 different records that he used to have from back in the day. Like that's like it's not even like close to his like entire collection of shit, but he's gonna bring back out his techniques and start messing around and start fucking around with vinyl. And I'm like I want this to be over just so I can go over and I just want to mess around with that because I never played on vinyl. I don't know if you have, Angelo. I've never done. I did CDs. I did do CDs.
I've done
vinyl
like with Serato, but like
not like switching record.
No. Yeah.
That's like if I want to play vinyl for the first time, I want to try to actually do it how they did it,
Yeah, it's just a different feel. It's
oh yeah. But he's got like he wasn't like a hip hop DJ, so he has all of the old like dance shit, all the old Sound Factory stuff. He's got all the old disco records and whatnot.
That's gotta be pretty cool. I definitely want to come if possible and check that out too, because I've never played on vinyl either.
Yeah, absolutely. I just want to check it out.
I'm dying to.
He said he hasn't taken those out. He said probably since like 2002. They've just been sitting in storage.
That's literally the other thing I want to purchase in my life, but not even close. But I wanted vinyl or CDJs, but I'm glad I got CDJs.
I think that's like when
CDJs are more.
When I move out, I think when I move out of the house, I'll end up doing that. End up like investing in vinyl. I just don't really have the room right now. Like I set up my mixer, but I've only had time to do the shit because I'm home. Like when I'm not home,
exactly.
When I'm like, I try and just get out of the house whenever I can when this is done. But when I feel like when I'm on my own, I'll be like, okay, like I can kind of chill, relax. I'm on my own, like.
Yeah, we have a lazy Sunday.
It's a different lifestyle, so yeah. I definitely want to get vinyl in the future.
Vinyl's cool. That's what Cream usually.
Yeah,
plays
when
on,
he has them at home, so he's always using those. But like even like I've used them at Mad Hatter, and they're so fun, bro. Just like such a different feel. Like mixing even house is such a different feel. Besides hip hop, like it's It's dope.
Yeah, I mean, I have a record player, and I'm just like, I have like a couple different like, albums that I don't really give a shit about that I would fuck around with and just scratch just to like see how that differs from like hitting a plastic platter.
Dude, it's so much
and
different.
Even that is just like, wow, this shit is like smooth.
It's like the biggest bitch. Like, first, it's like the worst is trying to scratch on a controller. Then next is CDJ, and then like after that, like if you got vinyl, it's like it just kind of comes naturally, but it's easier. Like you get the real feel. Like you get the real feel of like doing all those techniques.
Even I honestly hate the CDJs. I hate the way the CDJs scratch. And like,
guys, I gotta add in. DJ 2A Ron just shoot me over a text. He said, "Boys, after this is all said and done, come check it out and come to his house because he's got the vinyl." Yo, I'm taking you up on that.
Yes, Aaron. Yo, we'll be there, bro.
Yes, Aaron.
We'll be there.
And I got the CDJ, so come over, pop a USB in 2 weeks, and we'll be rocking soon, bro. But shout out to the dude over there, my guy.
Did that just cut out for you guys bad or no? Just want to make sure we're still
No, not that bad. It was good. I know what you're talking about.
All right.
I'm just sharing some shit right now. I wanted to add this to like Snapchat and stuff. But yeah, yo, shout out Aaron. I'm so down for that.
Aaron, every week you're watching, bro. Appreciate the hell out of you.
Bro, he's coming on soon. I'm telling you, we're getting him on.
Oh yeah.
I want to be like, once we're like,
we gotta have like better, like, Aaron, we would bring you on, but at this point we've had a good amount of time troubleshooting this now. Yeah. We're just praying till this to be over to make the process a lot easier, because every time we've brought somebody on, it's just been a process to even get it to run.
I hope by next week we'll be good. So we're gonna play it by ear though. We might be able to hop on Zoom. If we hop on Zoom, it will work better. So
yeah, we should be good.
But Aaron, we'll have you on soon.
And hopefully we'll get better.
So
shout out to that boy. Listen,
definitely
good dude.
Aaron's good people.
But yeah, just backtracking a little bit though. Angelo went live today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he had a little live stream going on, and I'll cut the clip in the podcast once we get it all uploaded. And so with that digital music pool contest, Angelo hit up me and Kev asking for an extra download.
He asked us to max our download
to take him from like third place to first place, and he asked us to max our downloads, but I think the MP allows 2.
Yeah.
And we were like, all right, word, we'll do that. But you gotta do something for us though, bro. What do we get out of this?
He goes, anything you want.
Yeah, I don't even care.
and then Kev, it was your idea, so you can forward.
I don't know why I came up with this, but
it was random.
It was genius. It was honestly genius.
I was like, you know what? Next time you do a live stream, not gonna lie, like I was kind of hoping you would do like a live stream for like Existence or like Get Down, like something more prominent in the sense that like everyone knew you were live streaming. But I still appreciate
it. We had 15
people. Or Ledge Fest.
We had 15 people.
Yeah, you had a lot. So Angelo, my goal was, Angelo, during the middle of your live stream, like you're rocking and doing your thing, you just cut the music and you're like, listen, I got to pray to my creators or my makers and pray to Olive Oil for 10 seconds, just cut the music. I don't know why I thought of that. I just thought that'd be hilarious. Like I'm picturing it like actually out. Like imagine like us at like Green Rock, or imagine like the DJ at like at DJs or Headline or any place, and they're like mid-set rocking,
like,
and they just
what
cut the music, and the dude's like, all right, now we got to pray. He'll just stop. Like, I don't know why I thought that would be hilarious, but
I'm not gonna lie. I wish you got a little bit more creative with it, like maybe like in the name of the olive, the oil, and the balsamic vinegar,
that would have been good.
Or something like that.
It's all right.
I made the picture. I had the picture. I had the picture.
All right. Yeah, you made the picture.
Oh,
you made the picture.
It works. You had you got all nervous too. You had to do like a couple pre-announcements beforehand. You're like,
yeah, bro.
I had that coming on.
and when I hopped on the live stream, I was like, yo, 10 minutes, guys. There's gonna be a huge announcement, and like five people put like.
I didn't. Yo, literally, they're like, "What's going on? What's going on?" I was like, I couldn't let these people just out of nowhere, just like, literally, just stop and just.
I was kind of hoping out of nowhere. He's like,
I literally put my. Stop. I go like this. I'm like, all right, guys, everyone, bow your heads.
Yo, but honestly, like, props to you for going through it.
Nah, fuck it. Why not?
You were laughing.
We loved it. Yeah.
A lot of people don't have fun like that. So.
I love doing stupid shit. Wait, we got a shout out Blaze Vanga. What's up, Blaze?
What's up, Blaze?
It's my boy. You guys know Blaze, right?
Yeah.
Blaze.
He does.
No, we know Blaze since like 2017.
He's
awesome.
iReserve.
Yeah, he does. He's iReserve and Hyperglow. Kid's a
Yeah.
legend. He's a fucking Goomba.
We had class actually at Montclair.
At Montclair, really?
I had class with Blaze. I had class with Dario Valley. None of us knew we were all DJs.
That's awesome.
And I find out that like we're all DJ like years after school.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I remember me and Blaze had like a business class together, and I think we actually sat like at like a group table at one point for like certain point of the semester and stuff like that. And yeah, I don't know. I just feel like in college sometimes you kind of keep to yourself in the sense like you don't like openly talk about it. Like I never openly talked about in college like, oh, I was a DJ or I'm learning how to DJ. And I think it was because we definitely weren't as prominent as we are now, and we're not even at that level yet. But what, like that word, SAT word? Nah, but we were still learning how to DJ.
I don't think prominence an SAT word. I was just gonna be like somebody's full of himself.
No. We're established now. What I mean, we're a little more established.
I'm fucking with you.
In college, so I don't think I'd ever tell people like, "Oh, I'm a DJ and I do that and stuff." Yeah. So I think that's why it kind of fell through the cracks and stuff. And likewise, you know what I mean? Like, I don't remember Blaze mentioning anything about that, and I definitely don't remember Dario saying that. I do remember Dario. Sorry, I'll let you finish the Blaze story, but I do remember Dario, bro. Dario asked so many friggin' questions in that class.
I could only imagine, bro.
I was like, dude, why do they got this 30-year-old guy in our class? Like, doesn't he have work? Like, shouldn't he be taking night classes? And I find out this dude's like 25, 26. I literally thought he was older and was still taking classes, like went back to school later and stuff. Because it's Dario. He looks like an old man.
I love
Dario.
He's
old
a
man.
fucking clown.
Yeah.
He's so funny.
So, like,
we're doing
for
every weekend we're doing. You ever see the beat battles? He's like, we're trying to get him to do it, but he doesn't want to do it. He's like, I don't usually go off categories. I usually do tempos. And I'm like, yo, you could kill it in that shit. Like, just like he's so specific with like everything. It's so funny, bro. I love that kid.
That's great. What's it called? But talking about how like you never like said you were a DJ in class or anything like that. I know when I was in school, I was always like every project that I did for business classes, like entrepreneurship classes, I always related it towards the olive oil stuff. Yeah.
I do that now. I do it all the time.
Do you do that, Angelo? All right. I was kind of curious about that because I took a lot of like music marketing classes and crap like that, and it would always go back to that.
I took entrepreneurship last semester, and I was like, I basically made a mock startup. It was pretty much like for a private event business for college, a private event business for club DJs to make more money. So it was like they just have to show up, and like what we kind of offered them, we were marketing to.
Interesting.
Like, yeah. So like that was my startup. So I always related to DJing just because that's the best we know, you know.
Right, exactly. Yeah. I mean, I remember one thing that I did too. It was like pretty much similar to what yours was, but it was more like you have to like sell your business to the class kind of thing. And I just remember like I just played like videos of us DJing at Dages, and like all the kids are like freaking out, like, where the hell do you DJ at? And I'm like, bro, this is Montclair. You got to get away from Rampo. There's no parties here.
Shit, man.
It's like that. It was fun as hell to do that.
I didn't do any of that.
Because you had your pitch. You had to like do a pitch. You had to do like a first pitch and all that shit.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. I mean, you did finance though, Merkel. I did management.
I'm marketing. So like.
Yeah.
I was more worried about studying and actually cheating my way through college.
I mean, yeah, that's both with us. Like, I think any business student.
If you're not cheating in college, you're not gonna pass.
Listen, we didn't call it cheating. We called it finessing. I had to finesse it. That's all I worried about. We had to
Blaze says
you had to figure your way out.
Blaze says college sucked dick, and I could not fucking agree more. I hate it right now. So it's even worse.
Yeah.
Like my professor's like, there's one professor who's like a dick right now for being online. Like he's like, I figured it would kind of get lighten up, but like he's like, all right, so for the final, we're going on WebEx, and I'm gonna watch you guys take the exam, and like.
Bro, you should like put something in your background. Like you should take a picture.
Do your green screen.
test.
You should do
1,000%.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm kidding not. Do your green screen and take a GIF of you like doing the test for 10 seconds, like you down, and like change your head
and just
then
like
play
your head around a little bit.
Yeah, and just
and
play it while you're recording.
You can just look up everything. Come on, bro.
I'm down. Like,
bro,
finesse it.
Yeah, that's in like every like spy movie where they take like the camera in the fucking I don't know the jail or something like that, and they replay it and the thing loops.
That could be great.
Look at the cameras and realize
that'll be. I think it's in May, so I got plenty of time. I might as well do that shit.
It's pass fail.
Yeah,
what are you gonna do? You gonna fail you? Yeah, okay. They'll probably give you an incomplete.
Yeah, bro.
Like
the whole school year's a wash at this point.
Yeah,
it's pointless.
So dumb.
Craig said that kids just been like fucking around. Kids been like breaking into other people's WebExes.
You told me about that one. Yeah. What happened
around.
that one time? What someone's password got leaked or?
Yeah, supposedly like a password for a class WebEx got like leaked. And,
it's like
came on and they were like screaming and playing music.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Shut the fuck up, professor!" The guy had to cancel class and he cancel the class and he was like, "Next week, come in and I have to give you guys a specific password and like a specific code to get onto the WebEx because supposedly people were like sharing the link and kids are chopping on to fuck around." I actually have a crazy story in college about like cheating and stuff like that. There was a kid, I didn't have class with him, but he was in the class, like I had the 11 o'clock class, he was like the 9 o'clock class, but it was the same class. Long story short, this motherfucker got his friend to literally come into the class, take the test, and steal the test and leave the classroom. Craziest thing ever in my life. And it actually, like, he did it. He, like, took the test right when he was about to finish, stole the test, and the teacher found out that he was never in the class. And it was a whole big thing. And the teacher ended up screwing everybody else over who took her classes and, like, completely changed it. She was like, they end up never finding out the kid, but he was like, we have a kid that legitimately came in and cheated. Like, she tried to stop the kid and he ran out the door. This happened in Montclair my senior year, one semester.
What class was that?
It was a finance class.
Dude.
It was one of the finance classes, and it's crazy. These two kids were just super, super tight. I know them pretty well. I follow them on Instagram, but
no shout outs. No shout outs.
Yeah,
no shout out. No shout outs. But you're a big fan of the shout out, Merkel. We're just making sure.
Yo, shout out to my boy.
It's a bad shout out, but basically, I had really nothing wrong with them because I really didn't like care. Even though it like affected me a little bit, I really didn't care. But kids in my class were pissed. They were fuming because she ended up changing all the tests and all the layouts and formats and made the class a lot harder because of. And so, now these kids ride or die. They figure out some way to finesse.
Yeah, it's like nuts. I can honestly, if I had a more important major, I'd be like, okay, I would definitely do shit like that. I'm not gonna lie, like, cause I'm like the worst at school. I'm really bad, but like marketing's like pretty easy to finesse. And plus this semester,
maybe if I paid attention, I would have a finance job. But
what's up?
Good. I said maybe if I paid attention and did a little bit better, I would have a finance job. But it's still good.
It's still good. You still got a job at least. Fuck it. Exactly. Funny. So, yeah, like I just do everything to fucking finesse right now. Like Quizlet, Chegg, you name it. I'll pay the subscription for Course Hero. I don't care. You know, like I'll do everything.
Those are the top three. We had a girls' Chegg account. I ended up low-key giving it to like 35 people, and she told me sophomore year that she was going to delete it. She never deactivated it, and we just used it all throughout. And like 35 people had it. They're like, "Oh yeah, it's blah 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 blah." Hawk 20 was the password. I'm like, "Oh, that's amazing." Kids would tell me, this is the crazy part. Kids would tell me, they'd be like, "Yo, like I got this Chegg account, yada yada. It's this," and I'm like, "How do you have this?" I was like, "I'm the one that got it. I'm the one that originally got it." They're like, "Oh, I got it from blah blah blah," and it's like the chain passes down. I remember, and I told a couple of my friends specifically, I'm like, "Do not give this out. I don't want it to like come back," because the girl never knew that I told other people about it. And yeah, it spread like wildfire.
That happened with me a couple of Brazzers accounts. I'm not gonna lie.
Really. I don't even know. I don't even know what I walked into. I just heard Brazzers. So
Fisher doesn't know what Brazzers is. He's
really quick. Blaze said let him hop on.
I'm all about it, bro. Yeah,
for sure.
Yes,
for sure, dude.
For
Absolutely.
sure.
Blaze,
We want to get everybody in the industry.
we
on
do.
at one point.
We're trying to perfect it. Like right now, look at our format. We're just kind of like hopping on to talk. We want to keep this thing going, but we want to kind of perfect the troubleshooting and everything.
Blaze still here?
Yeah, Blaze in chat.
Blaze still in the chat. I want to, because what a common theme that we've all talked about, which is interesting, is like a lot of us have started like from the private event going into this route, and Blaze is so heavily involved into like the private event industry. It'd be great to kind of,
he started off in the teen clubs, bro. Like he started off early as fuck.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
So like we'll save it. We'll save it.
I know.
Blaze,
I'm just saying.
you're gonna be on.
Listen,
Blaze, you're gonna be on.
I'm vouching for the guy. But yeah, no, definitely want him in here and stuff. Plus, I'm curious to see, even with you, Angelo, the way Josh Christie rocks with like the Irish, how he like kind of like subcontracts you guys out. I like that. I like that aspect. It's pretty cool. It's a little bit different than what Rob does with us. I feel like
the cool thing,
you guys have a lot of freedom, a lot of leeway.
The cool thing is with our reserve.
I feel like that's where private events are. Sorry, Angelo. But I feel like private events are moving more towards that, because that's what Flynn was doing down in Florida too. It was pretty much set up the same way.
But that's not even DJing though, in the sense.
Oh yeah, I know, bro.
You're DJing and
by
you're
the way, Angelo, I don't know if you know any like private event guys in like the South or the Midwest.
Mm-hmm.
It is a completely different.
Like they don't take it that seriously.
Our buddy would play a Spotify playlist and just like announce names.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And they just get trashed in barns.
And like people will spend money for that shit. Like
and they'll pay more money just for that than like a fucking insane package in New Jersey.
It's insane. It's crazy. Like
or New York.
Honestly, his job's so much easier. He has Spotify. You have a song, okay, I just type it in. You know what I mean? Like, this dude has access to so many different things. Just do
Wi-Fi. As long as you got Wi-Fi, you're good. But Angelo, what are you gonna say?
So no, you're good. So like with iReserve, the thing I like is like everyone part of iReserve, they also have their own thing going on. So like with me, I'm doing nightlife. Then like Blaze has the whole festival thing with Hyperglow, and then like Josh Christie has the whole production side. So like we literally we use each other like all the time outside of the private events. So like that's what I really like about that working with them, is because like we're all like kind of unique, you know. Blaze is fucking Blaze has been in nightlife more than like all of us, honestly. Like it's insane. So I'm excited. I'm excited. Like we have to bring him on, because that'll be a cool topic to talk about, like his everything with him going on and shit. Like that'd be dope. So Blaze, we got you, bro.
Got you for sure.
But Angelo, we didn't really ask you too much. At least I don't remember if we did. But what have you been up to recently? We kind of said what.
I mean, just like honestly, like I've been doing a lot of school shit. It's fucking the worst. I've been playing so much Xbox, going live, and I also been listening.
Working on mashups.
Yeah, working on mashups, and I've been listening to a old school hip hop album once a day, a different one every day.
What have you listened to
so far? So Mark G actually put me on. He was like, "Yo, listen to something different every day." I was like, "I bet." So I first started with the Black Album by Jay-Z.
Classic.
Then I did
Lucifer's my favorite track on there.
Yeah, I said the same thing. I swear to God.
Lucifer's a fucking great
It's so
song,
good,
dude.
so good.
Yeah.
And like I'm like doing research on every single album I listen to. The next day, yesterday,
I should do that.
It's good, yo.
I pretty much grew up on it. Like I introduced myself to it through like documentaries on VH1 and crap.
Like with the Black Album, it's crazy how this all started because like Mark goes, "Yo, what's a better album, College Dropout or Black Album?" And I say College Dropout because I was like, "Yo, I haven't heard Black Album yet," and like reading back up on Black Album, like how that was supposed to be his last album and shit, and like, bro, it was like I'm like. Damn, like, and he ended up dropping like how many more albums? Like 7. Like,
and I don't even think College Dropout's Kanye's best album. I like Late Registration.
Everyone likes, honestly,
Team Late Registration.
Yeah, everyone does like that.
Gone's my favorite Kanye song. Gone is probably one of my. It's like top 3 hip hop songs for me too. That it's like the second to last track on the record. Oh my god, it's with Cameron and
I like We Don't Care. My favorite's We Don't Care.
We Don't Care is a really good song too.
And Through the Wire, like I've heard so many times though. That's the thing. So like,
I like weird Kanye songs. I like RoboCop. I like what's
is that
it
like
called?
new Kanye?
Is that on 808? Is that on?
Oh
is
yeah,
that
that's
on
like the 808.
808.
I never.
Yeah.
That's the
See,
what is
808s is my.
I
least
never
favorite
really
album.
listened to 808. Like
Kanye.
my first full Kanye album I listened to was Twisted Dark Fantasy, and then I started digging deep and going back and like listen.
First Kanye song I ever heard, I was 10 years old listening to Gold Digger.
Oh yeah, well everyone, forget about it. That music video, forget about it.
Yo, what was the Kanye song with the dude from Maroon 5, Adam Levine? Make 'em Say or Make You Go?
That song is.
Is it Make 'em Say?
I think
it's
not Make 'em Say. It's not Hey Mama. It's
I love that track.
I have not on this laptop.
I love that track. That's probably actually my favorite Kanye.
Heard him say.
That shit is Heard him say.
Heard him say. There we go.
That's a good song too.
Love that track.
Oh, so
but
good.
like,
I like the skits on College
bro,
Dropout.
Bro, we ain't got it. I know, like all that shit. I've listened to that so many times.
I'm sure he listened to it one time because I never listened to it. He's like, bro, these skits.
One Kappa Sig from Monmouth. They used to I think it's called Sigma Kappa Sigma, or no, it's Sigma Step or College something. It's like their song. It's like Kappa Step, Sigma Step, Step. It's like on College Dropout, whatever. So they wanted me to just take Kappa Step, Sigma Step, and just like play that at their college parties, like over.
And just like loop it.
Yeah, and then play some shit.
I like that.
So
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, but so back to what I was saying about albums.
Oh man, I was about to tell.
What else have you listened to? I want you to give me the list, and then I want to give you some shit.
Definitely,
because I feel like there's some stuff.
I'm listening to something different every day.
That Mark might not have given you.
So Tuesday was Black Album. Yesterday I've already listened to this album, but like I listened to it again. Get Rich or Die Trying. Today was Beg for Mercy, which was fucking fire. G Unit.
I'm not. I see. I dig 50 Cent songs, but I never got into the G Unit stuff.
Listen to Beg for Mercy, bro. It's not like I did not expect, and I was like, damn, like the beats.
So this is like you're listening to like early 2000s stuff.
As of right now, like I'm gonna go into.
Oh, I got stuff.
I still have to listen to
bro.
I still want to listen to Reasonable Doubt, bro. I can't wait to listen to that album.
Reasonable Doubt, yeah.
Friday, so tomorrow's Street Dreams by Fabulous.
Okay. Not a big Fabulous guy. But...
Saturday's Illmatic.
Illmatic, oh bro, Nas. Yeah. Nas is one of the best MCs.
Sunday's Blueprint 1, and then I don't know where Monday is. But like he hasn't he hasn't continued it yet. We're gonna do something new.
You need to you have to listen to 2001 Dr. Dre Straight Through.
Oh yeah, it's fire.
It's good.
2001 Dr. Dre Straight Through.
Classic.
I'm gonna put it in my notes.
Got the little leaf.
Fear of a Black Planet, Public Enemy. Chuck D is the best, in my opinion, and this is up for debate, obviously, for any
opinion doesn't matter. Fish, but continue.
Chuck D is the best hip hop MC of all time. Maybe aside from KRS-One, but Chuck D is like a preacher.
Gotcha.
When he raps, he's insane. What else? God damn it! I keep knocking my headphones.
I wish I was more versed for this topic. Rather, I didn't really listen to I never was big into listening to albums through, or I only like songs.
That's what I've been doing on my time. I feel like that's the main thing I've been doing on my time is kind of making myself knowledgeable about this music.
That's what I always like. My favorite songs, like me and Merkel were talking about the other day, like favorite songs of all time. A lot of my favorite songs are like B-side tracks. Mm-hmm. They're not like the hits. And I don't know. I don't think they ever will be.
It's honestly what resonates with you and stuff. I like a lot of songs that people don't really
yeah.
I mean,
for sure.
Like Mergo, what is your favorite song of all time if you have to pick one?
My favorite song of all time.
I love this. This is great. Let's keep this going.
Because there's this song that I downloaded from what you said in the Parlor Talk, and I was like, this shit is hot.
What was it?
It was like kind of a rap song. But like it was like kind of
I know. Paul Oakenfold.
Yeah.
Starry Eyed Surprise.
Yeah, I listened to that and I was like, damn, this is dope.
Starry Eyed Surprise. And that is actually, and I forgot to say it on Parlor Talk. It's a sample from, I forget what TV show it is, from like an 80s TV show.
Mm-hmm.
The theme song from an 80s, like the wow, wow, like that little, like that vibe. Which is nuts to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, Merc. I want to hear this.
I don't even have like a favorite
All right, how about
song.
this?
I wouldn't even tell
I'm
you.
gonna make this fun.
I'm trying to
make this fun.
I'm trying to look on my iPod or sorry, my iPhone and see how many plays that I've ever played like these tracks.
Yo, listen.
I know a couple songs I used to play all the fucking time back in the day. One being this Lil Moombahton song called "Over You" by Zach Waters. Bro, you've probably never heard of it. It's like some
favorite song of all time.
Is Zach Waters, Moombahton.
Zach Waters.
That's what you come up with?
Track?
No, bro. This is a song that I always play.
Yo, let's make this interesting.
I don't even have like a favorite song.
How about favorite set? Because like I'll go through the genres we do for that beat battle. Favorite soundtrack song. So like from a movie.
Oh, Joe Budden, Pump It Up.
Yeah. What movie?
Come on, favorite one. That's in like all the type.
All step it up.
Yeah, like Step It Up. You Got Served. I feel that track is always in.
I'm gonna be honest.
It's like an iconic dance battle song.
I can't believe
when that song plays. Your dance battle.
I can't. This motherfucker.
Angelo, what about you?
Honestly,
I want favorite song of all time from you.
Of all time.
I don't know.
Favorite song currently.
Any song I play, I'm like.
Obviously, this is a list that could always be changing.
Yeah.
Like,
favorite song currently of all time is like. Bro, I might go David Bowie, Modern Love.
I like that.
Like
that's a good choice.
David Bowie, Modern Love, because every time I play that song, I never get tired of it. I play it.
Yeah.
Like.
Modern
that's the one song that always ends up coming back. Like if I'm like, okay, I'm in this mood, like I want to listen to this song. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got the top down in my Jeep. I'm fucking listening to this song. You know, like.
Yeah. I don't get like that. I couldn't even name a song as a kid that I listened to.
See, I just
like what my go-to song.
I think exactly like I think exactly you do. I think like where I was in like head when I heard this song, and it also would make me like think of where like it would sound cool and look cool.
Yeah.
I get it's like I'm on fucking drugs. Like I'll be like overhead looking at the situation, like I'm watching my.
That's so funny. Third person.
Movie and shit.
I've done that before. Sure.
That's so funny.
This is really bothering me.
Come on, there's gotta be something like Modern Love. It's either Modern Love or.
Fish, what's your favorite song?
Mr. Blue Sky. Those two. Like I love those.
Mr. Blue Sky is a great track.
Right?
Mine's you guys have no idea. What Goes On by the Velvet Underground. That's my favorite song of all time. It's the group that Lou Reed was in before he went solo. And then
I don't even know that.
You know Lou Reed.
I don't know.
Do you know who Lou Reed is? You know who Lou Reed is? Oh man, you guys both.
We both suck.
Dude, you gotta watch like School of Rock and just like Lou Reed's not in School of Rock, but just watch how Jack Black says like fucking.
He talks
learn
about
your
that?
shit.
Yeah.
Just learn your shit.
Shut up. Kind of look like Jack Black.
Or Teenage Riot by Sonic Youth. That one's always up there. I don't know if you guys know who Sonic Youth is.
Sounds familiar.
I know Teenage Riot.
It's like late 80s new wave.
See, like I never like listened to that like music. Actually, if I had to pick a song, my mother used to play this all the time, and it's like Motown classic, Ain't No Mountain High.
I like that.
All right.
I'll say that.
That's one of my.
I always loved it. My mom always played it.
It's a great song.
The shit out of it as a kid. But the thing is, I wouldn't call it like my favorite song. I love that song whenever it's played, but I would never be like, that's my go-to.
You
song.
never.
I don't even think.
You never think of a song to like that you want to hear sometime. Like
right here.
There's once
I was messing around. This is how bored I am. Ready? This is like a little like list of like my top songs real quick. The Cure, Just Like Heaven, Led Zeppelin, Over the Hills of Far Away, Sum 41, Motivation, The Ramones, My Brain Is Hanging Upside Down, Sublime, Scarlet Begonias, Kanye West, Gone, Public Enemy, Harder Than You Think, Motley Crue, Livewire, Mac Miller, Knock Knock Gorillas, 19 to 2000, Bruce Springsteen, Promised Land, Alanis Morissette, which nobody fucks with Alanis Morissette enough. Ironic. Ah, she's God, bro. You got to watch the Kevin Smith movies. The Doors, Peace Frog, In Excess, What You Need.
No Blondie?
Blondie, Heart of Glass.
I knew it was coming. I called it. I knew it was coming.
AC/DC, Long Way to the Top. If you want to rock and roll. Here's Message of Love. Those songs are like some of my favorites.
Come on, no Cranberries, no Tiffany.
Favorite Mac Miller songs?
Bro.
That's my favorite Mac song. Yeah, I love Knock Knock so much.
So there's one Mac song I do like. I thought you'd be Best Day Ever, bro.
Too. You've cried for Best Day Ever.
My favorite Mac.
I have.
The thing is, I didn't listen to Mac Miller like crazy like that, but my favorite album, like one of my favorite albums, is his last album. Not the one that he like.
Yo, what was the
After Blue Sky? After Blue Slide?
The one with Self Care. The one with Self Care. Like that's my favorite. That's
Self Care, the single.
Self Care was a single, yeah.
That song, just in general,
bro, the whole album is so good.
I haven't gotten around to it. I gotta fucking listen.
That's like that is the one album when I don't know what to listen to. If I want to listen to an album, I listen to that whole album. It's like
I've never listened through. I've never been like, oh, I want to listen to it.
You gotta, bro. You gotta like gotta take yourself out of this world and just listen to it. Like when you're listening to an album, you can't be like busy with shit. Like you gotta be like, fuck, I want to listen to music tonight, and I just want to. You put on the album and you listen to the whole thing. Like,
Swimming. It was called Swimming. That's what it was.
I don't own a.
I got fucking 600 CDs sitting to the left.
I don't
of me
own
right
anything
now.
anymore either. All that shit is gone.
Yeah.
I like collecting. I have so much. I probably have like 50 in the house.
The album is called Swimming. Word, yeah. My favorite song on that album is I still play like 2 songs off that album. I play Ladders. I always play Ladders off that album. It's a fucking groove. And then I play what's the one with the bass? Boom, 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 boom. I'm so bad with fucking names sometimes. Oh, what am I doing?
Me too, bro. I know the melodies so much. I'll start singing them. I just can't remember the names.
What's the one? I don't think it was on Swimming, but it's like, hey, 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 pump it up, hey, hey. It's like a very like upbeat. Like I'm more of a fan of Mac's like upbeat shit.
You see, I never
like senior skip day, bro. Oh, that was my shit.
I never got into like his older stuff or like
Frick Park Market.
Frick Park Market. I play a lot of his shit. Like I play.
You can find me at the market.
I love doing it. I remember when I played Knock Knock at Cuban L actually, like around the time that he died. I remember like I low key teared up because like everybody just was losing their minds. It was awesome.
It's
very emotional.
What's great about it?
Emotional fish. Fish is always one with water. Makes sense.
I got it. Aaron said like Costco. Now that I think about it, he said Costco has all those fucking albums. Like they literally have stacks of albums there. I don't even know if they still have it.
Just buy Costco out.
Like vinyl or CDs?
CDs.
Oh yeah. I mean, I record shops, bro. Hit up a record. You ever go to a record shop?
No, not yet.
Sure loves record shops.
I'll take you to some record shops. There's a bunch still. They're dope.
I want to like start collecting shit. I was gonna start collecting records, but I just like.
I probably have like 60 vinyl, and then I have like 600 CDs.
Gotcha.
I want to do vinyl.
Vinyl would be dope.
Vinyl's just more expensive.
Like I feel like when we move into somewhere,
vinyl you could pay like $30 for a record.
You move into your own place. Marco, imagine moving into your own place. You put your whole room. You got like 20 vinyls set up of your favorite shit that you don't even know if it's your favorite.
Yeah,
it's gonna be Marvin Gaye just cross.
Yeah, pretty much. Sexual healing. Let's go.
Let's get it on. But but Angelo, really quick, I just want to go through my iTunes.
Yeah, talk to me.
For a
what time? What time are we at?
Nobody wants to go through your iTunes. No. Let's we got like 10 minutes. We got like 10, 15 minutes.
Have you ever listened to Biggie stuff straight through?
Well, that's on it. Like I've listened to a lot of his. Okay. Like I'll hop on greatest hits and listen to it. Yo, like Suicidal is like my favorite song by him.
Okay, word. You should also listen. Love Below, Outkast.
I have to listen
through, and
dude, I gotta listen to Outkast. I gotta listen to old Outkast. Like
love Outkast.
I've never listened to their albums.
Actually, I put
Stankonia straight through is fucking dope too.
Which one?
I put Outkast up there.
Like you listen to Outkast album, Merkel?
No, only a couple of tracks. but like really, really big into Outkast when I was.
Drake, he's insanely good.
Yeah.
I feel like he's so talented.
Roses was my song back in the day. I used to watch that music video all the fucking time. I thought it was so great. Saw Miss Jackson. Miss Jackson
classic. Never gets old. I feel like even playing it at clubs, bars.
I am for real.
No one's ever like, fuck this song.
That and Where's the Love. That and Where's the Love. Fucking that blend is filthy.
Yeah.
Hey, I play every night.
Oh yeah.
So Hey Ya's got to come there.
I gotta show you.
Hey Ya like took over the world in 2002. Whenever he came
I gotta
out.
show you the. I've watched that music video so many fucking times. I gotta show you the transition I do. I do like a tequila into fucking Hey Ya all the time. It's like a tequila hype edit. It's the same. It's the same BPM.
Was it J Rabbit?
Yeah. Oh, yo, you ever listen to Rakim? You know who Rakim is?
Rakim.
He's regarded as one of the best rappers in the game.
one of the best freestylers of all time. Eric B and Rakim, bro. I ain't no joke.
Was he on Worldwide Choppers?
I don't even know.
By Tech Nine, you ever hear that song?
Nah, he's old. He's a little bit older.
He's old. He was like late 80s, 90s. Rakim.
Tech Nine, Caribou. Okay.
Look up whatchamacallit. Look up. I know you got soul.
Yo.
What is it called?
Got soul.
I wish.
Song is money.
Fish, you should hop in, or even both of you guys. You guys should hop in this fucking this song contest, the beat battle.
Bro, I would do bad.
Just fish. If you want, just
bro,
fish.
At some point, maybe.
Bro, Dipset comes on, bro. I don't know what the fuck I'm playing. I already told you guys.
Yeah, I mean, some of the categories, I'm just like,
I don't know. I don't know shit either sometimes, but like, it's fun, you know. It's something.
All I know is I was watching low key. I was watching Tone Seta versus Greg, and it was one hit bangers, and I was like, oh, I'd actually win this one, and I would play like the most popular worst one-hit song. So my first one would be Friday, Rebecca Black. Like, you can't beat that. That is the number one-hit wonder that blew up for the worst reasons. But that is like the definition of a one-hit wonder. You never even saw that girl ever. I thought she died.
You've also played Gangnam Style.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah, I don't know. I got another song. I got another song from Psy.
See, like in my,
you got another.
That's
what they're saying.
It's called Daddy.
Yeah, Daddy blew up. My daddy. That one did really well too. But like my head goes to like Come On Eileen. That's the first thing. That's the first song I think of when I think of a one-hit wonder.
Come On Eileen.
Come On Eileen. Yeah.
What about Tipsy K Quan?
Yeah.
Someone played that.
I mean, I don't really see. I
thought Thong Song. I said Thong Song. I said, wow, you guys said
Thong Song.
No, but they said there was like, yo, he came out with a whole album that was fire. I go, what?
Yeah. No, I'm telling you, Rebecca Black, Friday. No one's beating that. You're gonna tell me you listen to other Rebecca Black songs? Yeah. Okay. That's a legit one-hit wonder.
Honestly, Angelo, I don't know if you ever listened to Childish Gambino stuff straight through, but
like I know like some of their shit, but nothing crazy now.
Childish Gambino does some good shit.
My sister loves his mixtapes and shit, like the All of the Lights remix, like that. Yeah. That shit.
He introduced me to fucking Chance.
What's his album with like the leaves and shit?
What?
Was it the one with the pink background? Which is just
no. Oh yeah, no. It's
talking about Camp.
No, it's 20. Camp? Yeah, it's 2011 EP. Like Be Alone. Yeah.
Camp.
Be
the
Alone
one that had Bonfire on it. Bonfire was like the song that like.
My Shine and Be Alone were my jams from that EP. I love those tracks. Childish.
But Angelo, when you're done with hip hop stuff, I can give you some rock and roll stuff to listen to straight through because there's a lot.
That would be perfect. I don't even know how. That's the thing. I wonder how
like my shit.
I don't even know. I would actually like to see how rock albums are put together compared to rap albums.
It's I would say. I mean, nowadays it's a lot different, but I mean then it was pretty kind of similar. But I mean, if you listen to like a Pink Floyd album versus a Jay-Z album, you're getting a completely different vibe, you know.
Of course.
It's like, but whatchamacallit? Fuck, I lost my train of thought.
Listen to like a ballad. That comes like a rock song.
A ballad? Like Here I Go Again, Whitesnake?
No, what's that ballad?
That's a ballad.
I guess.
Every rose has its thorn, poison.
I guess. I'm gonna go rephrase from that.
That's a ballad is like.
What's a ballad from
it's like a love
fucking
song.
Black Sabbath or Metallica? Not Metallica.
I don't know Metallica.
Metallica.
I wasn't really a huge metal guy. Yo, bro, fucking Angelo, you got to listen to Iron Maiden stuff. Iron Maiden's nuts.
Oh, that's on Iron Maiden has.
Honestly, I have no
ballad?
interest in Iron Maiden. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, listen to Run to the Hills and you'll fucking.
Bro, Run to the Hills is a ballad. I'm pretty sure.
No, it's not. It's a fucking metal song. What are you talking about?
But I think it's the underlining tone of it. Maybe I'm just completely fucking this up right now. But Run to the Hills is a great song. Angelo,
I gotta listen.
I gotta listen. Across the sea, he brought us pain and misery.
Yo, the one song, my favorite soundtrack song is probably Tom Sawyer. Now that I think about it.
Rush, Neil Peart, bro. Rush is dope.
I always think I Love You Man, bro. That shit cracks me up.
Slap at the bass. Slap at the bass.
Bro, I love Tom Sawyer's fire.
Listen to Rush 2112 straight through. It's like 7 songs. Listen to that straight through. It's fucking nuts.
My dad
it's fucking
I always
crazy.
heard like people didn't like Rush, but they're like Rush was hated, kinda.
They're very well respected.
They are. Yeah. I don't know why I always heard like something with Rush.
It's
so
like within like
the Russ of today.
Who?
That could be a good.
Rush is the Russ of today.
The who? The Russ.
Russ.
Oh.
Do you know who I'm talking
about? Yeah, I know
about?
who Russ is. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone beefs on that.
Yeah.
I like Russ. I think
Russ is
like
probably
Russ.
one of the most talented artists right now.
Yeah, and people like.
I know.
People
people shit on him. I don't know why. Why do they? I never got down to the bottom.
Is he like a scumbag?
No.
He's cocky. He's definitely.
He probably was. I would be
He's
too.
got.
I mean, bro, if I had the talent that he did, I'd be fucking.
He was
cocky
putting
too.
out.
Yeah.
He was putting out a song a week, just like
And
it
hits.
hits. Literally,
And he's producing.
like when he first started, he was literally putting out a song a week on
We're
SoundCloud.
putting out a song next Friday that's got 2 singers, 2 different fucking lyric versions, and it's taking us a year to fucking finish the thing.
Next
Friday is out. Hit us up on Instagram.
New track alert.
Check it out.
I fuck with Russ though, but I haven't really got down to the bottom of it, but I think it really became like a whole like joke on Russ because he does a lot of production himself and like produces his own music, and I think there was a whole heated debate like back in the day where he was calling out rappers for not producing their own music in the sense that you're getting all these fucking beats, or you're getting beats from other popular tracks.
Yeah, well, you know what? He's fucking right, because they're not writing the lyrics either. They're just singing it. It's ridiculous.
I agree. I agree a certain aspect, and I appreciate what Russ does because a lot of his tracks he produces and then raps on them and writes it and sings it and does the whole thing, and like his shit's catchy.
Go look at The Middle by Zed, and it's not a rap song. But if you go on Wikipedia and look up The Middle by Zed and Gray, there's like 15 different people that worked on that song. There's like 7 songwriters and 7 producers. Can you imagine to make that fucking
Zed actually even made it?
He did nothing.
It's so funny. Bro, it's crazy. that whole industry is so fucked. We're literally getting into a fucked industry.
It's a joke.
Yeah. Music's interesting.
It is.
And there's no fucking money on it unless it gets like 30 million streams.
Exactly.
Now it's not even like producing records and getting people to buy your like albums.
You're making singles. You make singles. That's all you got to do.
That's the thing. You don't even want to really put it on Apple Music for people to buy. You want to put it to stream. The number one thing right now is get your shit out on Apple Music and Spotify and get it streamed.
Yeah.
You don't make money on people buying. People aren't buying your shit.
Physical shit's been out forever. I'm probably the only asshole still buying CDs, but
no, there's a
throwback.
lot of people
There's
buying
like FYE and like Barnes and Noble, like the CD racks. I used to go there all the time.
Barnes and Noble still has the CD
put
racks.
the headphones on, like all these crazy songs and stuff. Just like walk around, listen to it and stuff. That was all cool.
Yeah, there was like the previews.
Yeah.
Like little
I used to put it on every headphone.
Bro, I used to, like when I was like a kid, I used to love now that's what I call music CDs.
Oh yeah.
It just had like every hit track from the past 6 months. I remember me and my buddy would always play MVP Baseball 2005. Every time Jorge Posada got up to bat, I'd play Gasolina. I'm hitting a home run with him every single time. No fail.
Speaking of now, I was also big now. That's what I call music. My mom used to give me all the CDs. Speaking of that,
That's where a
one
lot of
of
our Christmas music from, Merkel. I have the
yeah,
now that's what I call Christmas.
Christmas. It's like red, red and blue.
Yeah.
But speaking of that, you know the song "I Believe in a Thing Called Love."
Yeah, The
Oh,
Darkness.
The
Darkness. Yeah.
Banger was on that CD. I loved it.
Honestly, that's where a lot of, because you mentioned that song, it brought this up because a lot of my music taste, I'm realizing it now. I watched so much. There used to be a channel. It was VH1 Classic.
Yeah.
And they would be top 100 hip hop songs of all time, top 100 hard rock songs of all time, top 100 metal songs of all time. They would just do lists, and they would have some guy host it, and then they would have different artists and different people, different industry people talk about each song for for a certain period of time. And I'm realizing it now. That's how I got a lot of my fucking music. I'll be like, oh, this song's dope. I need to look up and find other versions of this. And that's how I found out about record stores, too. I used to watch, there was a show called That Metal Show. Yeah. And it was hosted by 3 dudes from Jersey, actually. Actually, Jim Florentine, he works for Barstool now. He was one of the hosts. But whatchamacallit? And that's how I found out about record stores, because they talked about Vintage Vinyl, which is a record store down by Edison. It's by you, Angelo. You should go when we reopen.
I'm down.
But that's how I started going to record stores, and then I started looking up more record stores and all that shit. And it was just I feel like TV boosted my fucking music taste, I guess.
We got a reaction from the boy Aaron. He said MVP Baseball 2005 on GameCube was fucking underrated, was the shit. And he said Tessie by Dropkicks Murphys was a fucking jam, even though he's not a Red Sox fan. And I love that. I never really played MLB. Really never really.
I only played Al Petraco had it. That's why I played it.
Yeah. But speaking of like the VH1 classics, I remember those all the time as a kid because my sister and my brother used to watch
it. You like I love the 60s, I love the 70s, I love the 80s.
I used to get like yelled at for watching the TV with them because I was like younger and they wouldn't let me. My parents wouldn't let me. But I specifically remember what you're talking about, Fish, like them scrolling through the channels.
I loved them. They were
great.
Cool.
It was like little autobiographies and reacts of those songs. Yeah,
it was cool.
I remember specifically when they used to do it on specific bands and stuff.
Shit like that
like
isn't
artist
getting
groups.
made anymore. Now you just go on a blog and like look up a blog,
and,
you know.
And like literally these now CDs are literally Spotify playlists or their Apple Music playlists that you can literally just
exactly.
I mean,
it's crazy.
You don't even need that shit.
You know what's the crazy thing too? Like I wish I paid more attention to when I was younger, but at the end of the day, I probably would have never been able to retain it. But like radio, like the music they play on radio is so interesting to me in the sense that like the stuff that I hear, radio is super, 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 super redundant. And
are you talking all radio? Or are you talking like mainstream top 40 radio?
I'm talking like mainstream top 40 radio for me specifically. Because like, that's what I was like, grew up like hearing stuff. I wish I paid attention to it more, but I feel like back then there was definitely more of a variety when it came to the songs they played and stuff. I feel like now it's just like so redundant.
Bro. Like I would say 100%. Like back in the 70s, the 80s, if somebody brought them a new record, the DJ was playing it. Oh yeah, but the DJ was playing it. Like at that time, the DJ wanted to be the guy who debuted a new record or like found a new sound, you know. Now you just fucking type it in on the computer. That's the thing.
But it's like even still like Z100 for example. Like I remember like Happier, Marshmallow, bro. That song was played on the radio. So
bro, you could play. You could have Z100 loaded up. You have KTU loaded up. You could have every top 40 station in the tri-state area loaded up, and they're probably all playing the same track, same exact time.
Yeah. I was like really interested on like I hopped on Z100 recently, and there was like. They were playing like TikTok songs. Like I like heard like 3 TikTok songs that were on there. I was like, okay, like this is interesting.
They're like a minute and a half. They're barely a song.
Yeah. It's crazy. I was like,
I'm telling you, TikTok,
I was like, what's on Z100 now is like compared to like 5 years ago. I'm like, this is way different.
And the problem is too, everybody's attention span is like this.
Yeah. It's getting worse and worse.
For the people listening to the audio version of the podcast, I made my fingers really tiny put together.
Exactly.
But yeah, no, it's interesting. I wish, like I said, I wish I grew up and I was older, like back then, so I could really see the difference of radio. But I think radio, and especially like VH1, like MTV, like that really like changed the way of music. And I feel like the appreciation of music. I think music was always important, but I think VH1 like and
MTV was the
Change.
start of
Like
the downfall of the music industry, just because it came more based on the visuals versus based on the song itself. Yeah.
So it's downfall of the music industry.
That's when it started. I mean, when it came out, obviously it was like we weren't there, whatnot, but it was like one of the biggest things for the industry at the time. But looking back on it, if it doesn't happen, music maybe doesn't go the way it does. You know,
yeah. Definitely.
Who knows?
So you think you think it was a negative thing that happened?
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of MTV, and especially the way that they have branded themselves throughout the years. They
didn't do anything good for themselves, honestly.
Yeah.
So
they made the industry worse. Not necessarily how they started, but as they progressed, it just they just
like where they are now.
They attacked ratings versus attacking actually promoting
the content,
promoting music.
Yeah. No. I agree. I agree on that.
MTV could have.
I just think it was so.
Had their. My bad. You go. My bad.
No, you're good. You're good. It was so.
I just feel like MTV could have had their own streaming service if they did it right.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Something like that. Like if they were smarter.
They made Real World, and then they're like, holy crap, we can make a crap ton of money on just a bunch of people in a house. Yeah. Let's just do that.
So. Yeah. I remember the MTV music videos and stuff. They're classic. They show
everyone wanted to watch them.
Top 5 music videos.
Yeah, bro. You would get the little thing in the corner. There'd be a little like all white text. It would say who the song was written by, who produced it, what record label it was on. I don't even think people know what record labals are anymore.
Honestly,
names of them.
Yeah, honestly,
like
Vivo.
Go.
Vivo came up and just fucking smacked MTV in the face when it came to like YouTube. Because now doesn't Vivo basically own all like music?
Yeah, but even Vivo is obsolete now, bro. People are just they're making their own music videos.
Yeah,
You don't need somebody to promote your music video if you're a big artist. It's dumb.
Yeah.
You could upload it yourself, you know?
Yeah. I think because I guess the trend would be MTV, then it went kind of pretty much to Vivo, right, on YouTube.
Yeah, now
is there anybody else that like does the promoting of music videos and stuff?
Not that I know. Not that has the popularity that Vivo had.
Yeah. So I feel like at all time,
I don't even age of YouTube. Vivo has to be owned by a company, no?
Could be owned by MTV. Who knows?
Yeah.
Well, actually, MTV is owned by Viacom. It's Viacom Studios. They own all the.
Let's close it out because we're coming up on like an hour and 20 right now.
No, Vivo's a self company. It's not owned by anybody. Interesting.
Wow.
That's interesting. Yeah, wow. But they obviously they have deals with like Universal and Sony, UMG, and all those fucking music
Vivo,
groups. But
I've always used to know Vivo.
Before we do stop, I just want to say really, really quick, we are putting out a new original track next Friday. It's going to be called "Do You Believe," and we have an instrumental for it. So anybody who's listening, any DJs, producers who are listening, DM us on Instagram at Olive Oil Music. Mm-hmm. Send us your email, and I would love to send over the instrumental, and you guys send us back a mashup of it. And I would love to
just be creative, come up with your own thing.
Yeah. We'll send it to you guys would have. I'm down to promote that and just let's get that out to everyone too. Like when this.
Yeah, I want to have like a mini mashup contest and kind of highlight everybody's mashups on our Instagram page and whatnot.
So
progressive little trap.
I'm excited. I'm excited here. I heard like a little snippet on the Instagram preview. So
yeah, I gotta send you the instrumental.
That's fine. It's all good. All right, so we're closing out episode 6, right?
5.
Let's fuck it up.
IT guy.
We're probably gonna keep going.
How drunk are you?
I'm not drunk at all. I didn't even finish the bottle.
Okay. All right, let's hop.
We're hopping on COD. We might Twitch. We will see what we can do. But we're hopping on COD. So, good night, guys. Thank you.
Peace, love. Out. I'm friends with DJ. We're out. Thank you, guys.
And all I really want is some patience. But wait.